Hello Ponzi coders. Alright, to review quickly, we're going to take this main XML screen that we created that has the button, the get quote button. It has the TextViews stock symbol. It's got the TextView stock price and the TextView percent increase or decrease. And we'll go into Eclipse. And if you haven't already done so, go ahead and open the main.java file, the class file. And the way we left it, it's basically a blank class file. So we want to make these UI elements kind of come alive. So what do we need to do? Well, first of all, this is an empty class that doesn't do anything, and we want to go ahead and create some objects, some fields for our UI elements. And so we've got a text view, and I'm going to call the first one, since it's our symbol, I'm going to call that symbol out. And our next, wait a minute, we have an error here. What's this error about? Let's see. We need to import TextView, the TextView package. When we do that, that first one error should go away, which it is. Okay, so we're going to do TextView. This is for our price, so I'm going to call that price out. And we finally need a TextView for our change in price, and I'm going to call that change percentage out. Okay. The next thing we need to do is have our onCreate method. So once again, I could type all that out, or I could go to source and override and implement methods, and I want to do onCreate. There it is, bundle, and voila, it types it all out for me. So this is what happens when an instance of our activity gets created, and we want to do what's called inflating our UI. So you take these fields that we created up here, and you say, okay, symbol out, we're going to have it equal something. And we're going to have it equal text view, because that's what it is. And now we need to point to a particular element that is located in our main XML file. You do that by a method called find view. And let's see if I do control. Nope. Yep, there we go. So on a Mac and a PC, it's Control Shift, and it found out or saw there find view by, filled it in for me, and we're going to drill down to our user interface element. So it was in R layout, and it's in main. But instead of main, we're actually gonna call it by its ID. So let's go into main, and our symbol out, where is it? Here it is. What do we call it? We called it stock symbol output. So I'm gonna copy that and paste it right there. Perfect. Now, why is it that it can't find that layout? And that was kind of weird that it didn't pop up when I was in R layout. That's because it's not in layout. We're looking for an ID. Silly me. Alright. So I'm going to go back and show you again. So it's an RID and there it is, symbol output. That makes it a little bit easier. Okay, so our next variable is price out. So I'm going to copy and paste that there. And that is equal to TextView find, and I'm going to do that control space, fill it in for me, and let's do r.id and price out is right there. If I could type. Okay, finally we need to inflate our change percentage output, or change percentage out field, and we'll do text view. See what happens if I just have FIN and I do. So see, there are other things here, but we want find by ID, and I can do this one more time. And where is it? There it is. Stock change percentage output. Perfect. Okay, so now we have inflated all of our UI components except for the button, which we're actually going to do next. Before we do that though, I left out one very important thing, that on create, just like we did with the splash screen, we need to set the content view. So I'm going to say set and control, let's see, there's set content view, perfect. And our content view is R, and this time layout is actually what we want, and then we want main. So now Android knows that we're talking about this layout XML file, and we've shown how to get to it. Alright, so what was next? Yeah, the button. We need to inflate the button. So we'll come down here and I will say button get quote is equal to button, and we'll do the same thing, find, actually I'm going to do the control thing, and it is R. What do you think it's going to be? That is correct, ID, and let's find our button, get quote button, done. So now we've inflated that button. And I bet you can guess why this is underlined. We need to import button. Now button is up there, and the compiler is happy. I'm going to go ahead and save this. Let's see if there's anything else we need. This is going to be a pretty short video. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so we've got all of our UI elements ready to go. We've taken our button and our 3 text symbols, and now we're ready to get into the nitty-gritty of what's going to happen when you click on get quote and fill in these fields. Alright, see you in the next video.